Welcome back to DolFans United, the platform for DolFans. You heard me. It's your boy DP. We back in the house. Round of applause to y'all. Real quick before we get into what we getting into, man. I called y'all out last week. Y'all stepped up to the plate. Y'all stepped right on up to the plate. You asked me a whole bunch of questions, but I did get off 3 questions, though. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all stepped up, and y'all been watching my videos. Last video, 70-some views. Video before that, 170-some views. It means you like my content. I do this because I bring something different to the table than all the other guys. Not to say that what they bring to the table isn't good. It's good. I watch and subscribe to all of them. I said so in my first video. But I bring something a little different to the table. And there's nothing wrong with that. Different flavors, different strokes for different folks. So I like the fact that you guys are watching my videos. It means I'm doing something right. I was going to keep going anyway, but that's besides the point. All right? But I appreciate you guys. Please continue to ask questions. As long as it ain't about politics, once again, I will answer. All right? It might not always be the next week, but I will answer your question, especially for now. All right? So there's questions that I ain't get to, they'll be on the next video. All right? So definitely, I appreciate that. Now let's get into what we need to get into today. All right? Why you're here. Okay? There's some disrespect going on. Okay? There's some disrespect going on in this league. All right? Towards the Dolphins. There's some disrespect in the media. There's some disrespect on Madden. Okay? There's some disrespect on Madden. But before I get into that, I'm going to pop y'all off with a question from the Get Rit. All right? So let's go ahead and get into this question real quick. It's from last week. So if you don't have, all the details of what's going on with the question, and if you don't have the backstory, the background, please go watch the video. I'm going to put the link up right about now. It's right there. All right. So please check that out after the video. And then, you'll be caught up. You'll know exactly where he's coming from with this question. All right. Now, anyway, we got Levi. I appreciate you. All right. For asking the question. So here we go. Levi asked, are the Dolphins in a better scenario than any of these teams and those quarterbacks who won a Super Bowl? All right? Are we in a better scenario right now than any of these teams and quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl before us? All right, now, if you didn't get the chance to watch the video last week, I'm not going to just make you go watch it so you can catch the context of what the man is saying. What the man is saying, all right, I'm going to throw you alley-oop. What the man is saying or asking is about, last week we talked about rookie quarterbacks and other quarterbacks that won Super Bowls within the last 20 years, okay? Or not rookie quarterbacks necessarily, but quarterbacks on rookie deals, all right? And we were asking, does Tua need to win a Super Bowl on a rookie deal, or can he win one later on in his career? All right? I'm not going to answer that part because I answered it already. If you want to go watch the video, please go check it out. It will be at the end anyway, where you just click it and go right on over there. Technology, right? Anyway, the answer to this question, all right, is I don't believe that we're in a better scenario than any of the, especially over the last 5 years, of any of the teams that won a Super Bowl prior to this season. And the reason why is because you got to have a top defense to win a Super Bowl. Defense wins championships. All right? Defense wins championships. If you don't have a top defense, you're not winning a Super Bowl. And I was going to say something, but I didn't know how to phrase it just right then. But Pat Mahomes is the only quarterback that did not win a Super Bowl within the last 5 years with a top defense. All right? And when I say top defense, I mean top 10. Okay? You got a top 10 defense, you win a Super Bowl. It'll help you win a Super Bowl. You're not winning a Super Bowl just because you have one, but it will help you win a Super Bowl. Everything has to align. Everything has to be perfect. Injuries, so on and so forth, coaching, quarterback, wide receivers, running back, linemen. Everything has to work together for you to win the Super Bowl. We understand that, all right? But you have key components that you need. Good defense, quarterback play, coaching. Those three, mainly, with the others, helps you win a Super Bowl. I don't believe we're in a better scenario because we don't know what kind of defense we have yet, all right? We don't know if we have a top 10 defense. We don't know if we have a top 5 defense. We don't know if we have a bottom 20 defense, bottom 10 defense. We don't know. Did we get some players? Yes, we did. Do we know what we have? No, we don't. We don't know what we have. All right. Those teams, they had defenses in place. Kansas City, for example, had a horrible defense. They did some things. They got better on defense. They won a Super Bowl. We had a horrible defense. We did some things to get better. Now let's see what happens. Okay. So I don't necessarily believe that we are in a better scenario now to win a Super Bowl than some of these other teams that have won Super Bowls in the last 5 years. All right. So that hopefully answers your question. Hopefully I interpreted your question correctly so that I can answer it. If not, please let me know in the comments, and then we'll talk back and forth about it. All right. So back to why you're here again. The disrespect. The disrespect. The media disrespecting us, okay? Just constantly disrespecting us. Talking about us like we're the scrums, the scum of the earth, the scum of the league, okay? The Dolphins, all right? So when you say Dolphins, it's a punchline now, all right? It's like the Bengals back in the day or the Cleveland Browns back in the day. We're them, okay? We're them. The Bengals still sorry, but we're them, all right? That's where we are right now. In their eyes. In the media's eyes. You ever hear Stephen A. say the Dolphins? You ever hear him say the Dolphins? Hopefully I can find a clip and put it up of him saying the Dolphins. Man, it's embarrassing. It really is. It's embarrassing how this man says the Dolphins. It's really embarrassing. How he says the Dolphins is how the media feels about us right now. Okay? It's how they feel about us. All right? Madden. Madden is a game I've been playing since 97. All right? Been playing Madden 98 and on, and I've never missed a Madden. Never missed a, well, actually I missed 2000. 2001 and on, I never missed a Madden. Never missed one. Been playing Madden, and Dolphins are my team in Madden. The Dolphins, that's the team I ride with. They disrespecting us, man. We're 76 on the game. We're the worst team in the game. Once again, it was the worst team last year. We're the worst team again this year. They disrespecting us. Ratings. They gave Tua 73. He's a rookie, so you're expecting it to be low. They gave Joe Burrow 76. Joe Burrow is not 3 points better than Tua Tagovailoa. He's just not. They gave my dog Tua an 88 throwing power. That's disrespectful. All right, I'm not going to go over all of the ratings because my guy Dudley Duron already did that. Please go watch that if you want to see all the ratings. I'm not here to discuss all the ratings. I'm just here to give you a clip of how disrespectful they are to our team. If you come to the Dolphins, they drop your ratings. Last year, Byron Jones was at 89. He comes over to the Dolphins, he's at 88. He's at 88. They drop him 1 point just for coming to the Dolphins. What kind of stuff is that? Like, you drop a guy, and it's happened before. And Dominican Sue, they did the same thing to him. Every time a guy comes to our team, a high-end free agent, they drop him. They drop him. It has nothing to do with how his season was going. They drop him. It's wrong. All right? But that's how they perceive us. Okay? And perception is reality when it comes to this type of thing. All right? They're disrespecting us. Another way they're disrespecting us in ratings is having Stephon Gilmore as a 99. How do you have Stephon Gilmore as a 99 when Devontae baptized that man in week 17? He's a 99? At best, he's got to be a 98. At best. But most of the league didn't even see Devontae do that because they don't watch Dolphin games. They just automatically assume the Dolphins are going to suck and that's it. So who is Devontae Parker, right? But he baptized that man. He don't deserve to be in the 99 club. He don't deserve that. The man's a 98 at best. That's enough for that rant. Another thing I got a problem with is X being an 82. Ain't 20-some odd cornerback better than X. I understand he's inconsistent injury-wise, but ain't 20-some cornerbacks better than X. All right? He better than that. And hopefully he gets a chance to show it. I got another problem with speed. Okay? Jakeem Grant is not a 95 speed if Tyreek Hill's a 99. He's at least a 97. The man has Olympic speed. Don't tell me he's a 95 speed. Jakeem Grant is fast. Okay? Matt Breida had the highest miles per hour over the last 2 years. He's a 95 speed compared to Tyreek Hill's 99. Get out of here. You're showing favoritism. It's because they're Dolphins. That's why you knocked them down a couple points. All right? They're disrespecting us. Okay? I'm harping on this because the only way we can change this, all right, is if we, drum roll please, start winning games. Start winning games. That's the only way we're going to change the narrative. Okay? Because of all the losing, because of all the one scandal we had and then all the other issues that we've had in the past with players doing nonsensical things, and I don't know if I just made up a word, but whatever. Because of all that, because of all the losing, our team, our name has been dragged through the mud. Are we the only team in the league with some type of scandal going on? Are we? My fake Denzel impression? No, we're not. We're not. Patriots got way more scandals than us. Why are they not being dragged through the mud? Why is it that they can have a scandal going on, they sign Cam Newton, and all they talk about is Cam Newton? Right in the middle of a scandal, they talking about Cam Newton. The verdict of a scandal, anyway. They talking about Cam Newton rather than the scandal. Because they're winners. They're winners. They don't care about that because they know that the Patriots win. That's what they do. Well, the tide's about to change. All right? Oh, how the turns table. All right? Some of y'all got that. Some of y'all didn't. That's an office reference. All right? The tables are about to turn. For the better for us. But it's going to take some people to do it. Who are these people? Brian Flores, Tua Tagovailoa. I always want to say Tagovailoa because I'm reading the name in my head. Okay? Tagovailoa. These two people are going to help lead us to the promised land. I believe that. No more will our name be dragged through the mud. No more will Stephen A. be talking about the Dolphins. The Dolphins? You got the mitigated goal to talk about the Dolphins? No longer will we have to go through that. We won't have to go through that no more. Because they're going to lead us to the promised land. We're going to start winning some games. They're going to put some respect on our name. In Madden, we'll be in the 80s overall. We'll have a lot of Pro Bowlers. Blah, 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 blah. That time where we were being disrespected is over with. I believe that. Okay? Because I believe we got the coach in place, and I believe now that we have the quarterback in place to do so. Will that happen this year? Possibly not. We don't know. But it's going to happen in the future. I'm guaranteeing it. You heard it first on my channel. We are going to change the way the people talk about us in the media. We're going to change it. Okay? We just got to be patient and wait a little longer. All right? Got to. Before I close out, going to go ahead and get question number 2 in. Question number 2 came from Dwight99. I appreciate your question, my brother, and literally this is my brother. All right, so he asks, do you think Tua plays at all this season? Woo. It's a good question. It's a good question. And honestly, I don't feel like he will. I don't feel like he's going to be playing at all this season. And the main reason I don't feel like he's going to be playing this season is because there is no preseason. There no longer is any preseason this season, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not heard it, you're hearing it now from me. The NBA and the Players Union have struck some type of agreement where there will be no preseason games, meaning we won't see Tua unless there's an injury. And being that I believe that we're going to have a great season, well, maybe not a great season, a decent season, at least, I believe Fitz is going to play all year. So we won't see Tua. Best we're going to get to see Tua is in a scrimmage, and we're not going to get to watch it, but we'll hear about it. And practice, of course, which they're stripping all of our access, so we won't even get to follow tweets live. This is going to be one of the toughest years to be a Dolphin fan because we're not going to get to follow our team as closely as we'd like. No preseason games. No real training camp for us. It's training camp for them, but ain't no training camp for us. That fun time we have waiting hand and foot on these guys for their Twitter coverage, we're gonna miss it this season. COVID took that too. All right, but we got good news. The disrespect ends now. All right, the disrespect ends now. It ends now. Next year I'm gonna do another video about Madden, and we're gonna see where our rating is. All right, 76. It's gonna be better than that. It's going to be better than that. It's going to be better than that by the end of the year. Straight like that. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. Appreciate y'all watching my videos. Like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs down, which I finally got a thumbs down. I appreciate my haters. Ooh, y'all motivate me. I don't need everybody to agree with me. I need some disagreement. All right? I don't need a bunch of yes people in my life. So for those who disagree, please put that dislike. I appreciate y'all too. All right, fins up. Let's go. I'll holler at y'all hopefully next week. I'm out.